Now, have you ever gotten scammed by an insurance company? If you have, please bring down your story. Because I want to post it, I want to ask why. And I'm not talking about those that were doing an insurance policy but stopped paying along the way. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you that paid your money into the agent's account but not into the company's account. Like when you were paying the money, you actually did not see the company's name, you saw the agent's name. And the person said, pay the money into my account and you paid it. And at the end of the day, when you went to the company to go and do this your claim, you realize, this agent is not working with them anymore. But and they did not receive your money and you're asking them to pay and they're not liable because you decided to pay your money to the agent and not to the company directly. I'm not talking about those people. Also not talking about those ones that will say, oh, I was paying before, I was paying until my agent stopped working. She said she traveled and she's no longer doing insurance anymore. She traveled out of the country, so I stopped paying. So at the end of the day, I'm not talking about those ones that will still put them on and tell people that insurance is a scam. I'm not talking about those ones that want to do car insurance. At the end of the day, they paid in that car insurance fee to their agent's pocket. So when the car gets into an accident, they call the agent because that's the person they know. That's the person they're going to hold live, and the person is telling you, oh, what happened? Asking you some shady questions that you cannot even answer. And you begin to wonder why. What are all these? And you think the person is wasting your time. My brother, calm down. It could just be that the person actually used your money to do the insurance, but you were not patient enough. When an accident happened, or theft occur, my dear, an investigation is carried out. Go and Google it all over the world. It's an international thing. An investigation is going to be carried out for them to know what happened to the car, because a lot of people are running mad. So if you were not patient enough for you to be able to understand where the guy is coming from, I'm talking about you. I'm sure you assume in your head that you were scammed automatically, right? So at the same time, he could have scammed you. So I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about those ones that had insurance issues. I'm not even talking about you that used to invest in an insurance company. All of a sudden, the insurance company was bought by a bigger insurance company or a bank, and now they changed their name. They're still in existence, but you just stopped. You said all these insurance things. And I'm also not talking about you that will buy an endowment plan or an educational plan for your child, and when your house burns down, you will now go to the insurance company, because at the end of the day, some of these people are a little bit educated when it comes to insurance. They have an idea that, oh, insurance caters for this kind of things, fire, loss, theft. Insurance practically shoulders most of the risk. So now, because I have an insurance, they think that, oh, because I bought an educational plan, the insurance should be liable for my house. And they say, okay, you now go to the insurance company and they now tell you, oh, the plan you bought are different, so we can't cater for that. And say, oh, can we get some money out? My sister, we're not a bank now. We're not a bank. We're not a bank. We're an alternative banking system, alternative investment. That's what we are. And the most important one for that matter, one of the most important one for that matter. So I'm not talking about you. So if you've had your insurance issues and you know that your insurance has scammed you before, or your agent has scammed you before, my dear, drop your stories. Let's have a chat. Let's know what to do. Let's know whether we can actually pursue it and know whether some of these companies are still in existence, and if we can go after them. If we can go after them and see, okay, what were the reasons, where did you stop, if you stop paying, if we can recoup it, And I know very well that yes, you are right, that back in the day, there were a lot of insurance companies that closed down because they couldn't pay out. They were just eating the money and they couldn't pay out. But right now, come on, we've gone past that now. We've gone past that. So if you have a story about insurance, any personal story about insurance, my dear, drop it in the comment section. Tell me your story. What was your own experience, like vividly, not because of these excuses that I made and any other one that you know that you are at fault. Drop it and let's handle it together.